You know, a younger person can just shave and it's a smooth surface. I have too much texture here and skin that just sort of bumps along, and it's not a smooth surface to shave on. I hold up a little bit and just go like this. Hi, I'm Lormay, and I want to share with you how I dermaplane my face. This is also called shaving your face. I have been doing this for 4 years now, and it has made a world of difference in how all of my products apply to my face, which is why I do it. It makes my skin so smooth and cleans off some of the flakiness that I have from skincare products and allows my skincare to sink in. It also makes my makeup lay so much better on my face. I think it's helped with making me look like I have less fine lines. It sort of disguises them because you're removing that surface layer of the skin. So I feel that my skincare works better, my makeup looks better because of dermaplaning. All right, let's start with what I do to prep my face before I dermaplane. First of all, a couple of hours before I do this, I like to make sure my skin is really clean. So if I know I'm going to do the dermaplaning, I will start early with this. I will get my face super clean in preparation for the dermaplaning. So first I go in with my Albolene. I love this cleanser. This goes so deep into the pores to get out any makeup that I have on. I'll wipe the Albolene off, or even sometimes just go on top with my Vanicream facial cleanser. Get my face really clean and then pat it dry. I don't use any other skincare except moisturizer. That's it. These two razors I'm going to use today for the larger sections of my face. This is the Tinkle Razor and this is the Schick. I'm going to do this side of my face, my right, with the Tinkle Razor, and then I'll go on the left with the Schick. Let me pin up my hair so my bangs are out of the way. You want to hold the razor at a 45-degree angle. You don't want to go at it like this straight on. You're just at an angle and just working down in little strokes like this. Very gentle across the skin. What's great about these is if you're on any kind of retin-A where you're having flaking, I've had times where my forehead was so flaky and I would just take the razor and go like this and the flakes come right off. As a mature woman, I find you really do need to hold your skin up. You know, a younger person can just shave and it's a smooth surface. I have too much texture here and skin that just sort of bumps along, and it's not a smooth surface to shave on. So I hold up a little bit and just go like this. I clean these with alcohol. I know they're new and they're out of the container, but I just feel better sanitizing them first. So I'm going to go over here. This is coming off much easier than some of the small ones. Now you have to be really careful about the brow. I don't have a lot of brow hair, so I don't want to lose any. So I just think of the brows sort of like a stop sign, and I'm very careful around that area. You do want to try to go over areas just once if you can. If you continue to go over them, you are going to have some irritation on your skin. I've been guilty of that before, going over too many times. Now here's my little small razor, and I'm going to get in the area around my brow with that and under the brow here, because it's just a little easier because of the size. This is wonderful. I notice such a difference when I apply my eyeshadows. When I do this area and keep it very clean, they just blend more beautifully. And also when you lay a primer on it, the primer goes on smoother, gives your eyes a much less crepey look. If my skin is very reactive, I have very sensitive skin. If my redness is flared up, then I just don't do the dermaplaning. I lay off of it for a while until my skin is really calm. Also, if you have any moles, I wouldn't go over any moles with this, or any acne. Just avoid those areas. And I have a little redness in here I've noticed that sort of popped up this morning. And when you have larger pores, like I do in this area from having acne for so many years, the hair there just adds to the texture, which adds to not having a very smooth face when you're trying to apply your foundation. So far, I really like that Tinkle. I didn't get a lot of irritation. I look a little bit red, but not super red, and I got a lot of peach fuzz off. So let's try the Schick. This might be a little bit smoother. I don't see so far a huge difference between, wow, it did get a lot of stuff. Stuff just flew off. I was going to say I didn't see a huge difference in the way it felt, but my gosh, look what just came off my face. Wow, this is going to get stuck in my lip gloss. Holy smokes. I just make these little short strokes like this, and you'll see sometimes I'll have the peach fuzz will just build up sort of like a tumbleweed as I go down my face. So it just sort of accumulates My last step is to apply some moisturizer. Sometimes I'll just let my face calm down for a few minutes after doing all of this and then apply moisturizer. I like this Vanicream Light Lotion. If your skin is super dry, you might want to use something heavier like the Vanicream Moisturizing Skin Cream. This is much heavier. I want to show you the difference. This is the Light Lotion, and I would say this is a light to medium weight cream, and this here is the moisturizing cream from Vanicream, and you can see what a thicker consistency that is. I like putting that underneath my eyes. It's a beautiful eye cream, and think this would probably be $1,000 if it was sold as an eye cream, but this is very inexpensive. I have fallen in love with these little silicone type brushes. Sigma sent me these well over a year ago, and I never thought I would use them, but I have used them so much. First of all, when I use my Albolene, I dig some out and put it in a smaller jar so that I don't have to keep dipping into such a huge jar. Well, when I do that, I take this brush, this silicone, and I dig in and then just put it right into another jar. It makes it so easy. Now, what I found on Amazon that was really inexpensive is this set of silicone brushes. Now, I haven't used them long, so I can't testify to how they will hold up. The Sigma have held up great, but these are so inexpensive. I'm going to take this size and put the eye cream on. So I'm going to go like this and just gently, this feels amazing. I like doing this instead of using my fingers. That way I can apply a lot less pressure and just lightly go on top of my skin. So I'm going to just go over my face like this. Even if I touch lightly with my fingers, I can't go as lightly as I can with these silicone brushes. I'm going to mix these. That's why I love this glass palette. I use it all the time for my foundation, but it also works for skincare. So I'm just going to mix these and go over my skin. I try not to touch my face with my fingers as much as I can so I don't spread germs and bacteria. So this is a nice way. You can easily sanitize these brushes. I wash them every time that I use them and dry them, and that way I don't have to touch my face. Another thing I wanted to mention, these are awesome for applying sunscreen. I also don't touch my face when I apply my sunscreen, so I just put a little bit of the sunscreen on the palette, dip into it, and then apply it right to the face. The winner of last week's giveaway is in the first pinned comment. This week I'll be giving away a set of silicone brushes. I just love these. They're just so fabulous for applying skincare and sunscreen. Now, if you'll just leave me a comment, I'll enter you in the giveaway. I hope you all have a blessed and beautiful week.